Oh, the first one started to be done. I'm always running out of ammo and going shit. Hurry up, reload. Oh, I should open a window or something. It's freaking hot as hell. It's like 80 today. My weather app said 78. Which is pretty good for the beginning of May.
Grind. All Saber, collect the enemy dog tags and secure them for extract.
What? I'm reloading!
Really stole that shot.
We're taking the lead.
Changing mags!
Hardline online.
And there she goes. I knew she was gonna do it. She was just like wandering around my chair.
I'm taking fire! Covering your six! Check fire!
The lead is ours.
Swapping mags! Incoming!
Friendly sentry online. Ready for tasking.
Say, I need some questions before I just broke it. Oh, damn it. There it was.
Found.
Enemy fire here!
Quickly pulled the trigger. Oh, was it a guy? Oh, I guess it was.
You're halfway to mission complete. Stay sharp.
Whoop, whoop.
Quick fix online.
Ah!
Friendly sentry
Damn
active.
it. Switch direction. That was almost right.
Enemy
Ah,
close!
damn it. There it was.
UAV ready to deploy.
Boom!
Friendly UAV on station.
Right around the riot shield. I really didn't plan that. Just trying a dead
Friendly
center
cruise
mass.
missile approaching target.
Hoping that it wasn't like
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
hoping that he didn't have a right. Obviously he did. Oh.
Hostile sentries on. We've got him on the run. Keep it up.
Did they respawn me next to an enemy fucking
Friendly
thing?
UAV online. Hostile UAV in the area.
Aha.
Mission complete. Solid
Was
work.
my 2 shots the last of the game? That's hilarious. Boom, bitch! And ride shield, dude. Bam! Right in the fucking gut. I only got 16. Hey, I only died 10 times. Stop. Lay down. What the hell is going on with you? Why are you, like, so fucking needy today? When I got home, you were crying in your kennel for fucking ever. Well, until I let you out. Yeah, let me smoke. I hope I have some. I should. Yeah, baby! And she was crying so fucking much. Like, she does it every day when I get home from work. But she was doing it so much today that I literally was like, I can't deal with this shit. Like, you're staying in your fucking kennel. Like, I'm not rewarding you by getting you out of the kennel by, you know, just because you're whining and crying. Which is like a whole thing with dogs that you just kind of gotta do. Because you can't reward them for bad behavior. Because that'll just breed more bad behavior. Like, this was DV. I probably did it with these two, too. I just don't remember if I did. I know I did with DV. Because I was super strict. Because that was my very first pit bull. And, like, I actually, at one point, started having doubts about whether I should have the dog. And I was just like, oh my god, are pit bulls like this? Like, is the stereotype correct? Like, but it wasn't. Oh, but with her, she like Rue likes to, or not Rue, Kepi likes to nibble on my nose, which I just think is funny. Rue, I think I bit Rue, because Rue bit me. And it was just like a playful bite, but I was just like, no, big dog syndrome kicking in. And I did the same thing with Stevie, because she really liked to bite on my hand, or my arm, or whatever the hell she could grab. Um, and I remember specifically, like, I was on the floor, holding Stevie down, and biting her on the forehead. And she did not like it at all, and she never bit me again. Well, she never bit anything again. I corrected her, and by corrected her, I mean just saying no. Um, about chewing a couple things. I can't remember even what they were. Because she wasn't, I think one of them was my shoes. Yeah, I think she took out like one of my flip flops. One of my really expensive ones that I had a job pay for. Not my job. Well, it was the job I worked at, but they paid for my fucking flip flops. They wanted us to look all like professional and shit. And since we were pool guys, like we didn't exactly wear. I didn't wear shoes at all, except for when I went in the office. But would you stop licking my fucking chair? You're like the equivalent. I don't know if I should finish that statement. You're always licking my damn chair. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. Fuck it. I can't word it right. You can take it however you want. Something about being in a wet spot. Kepi's the worst though, man. She's bad, but Kepi, holy shit, man. Kepi will go and drink like a whole ton of water, and the whole way back to my chair, because that's usually where she goes, water's just dripping out of her fucking mouth. I guess jowls or whatever. And she comes right to my chair and starts licking in the fucking chair. And it's like a gigantic wet spot. Like, it's bad, man. To the point where, like, you put your arm down and you're like, what the hell is up with that? Like, your arm's now wet. Like, wet, wet. Ugh. Yeah. Dude on this song just said, I guess I'll smoke a blunt. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, but DV, all I did was just tell her no, and then give her a bone, cause that was the trick I had, at least with DV. These two, ugh, who knows what's gonna happen. But with Deves, that's how I corrected her. I would tell her no, like if she was chewing on a flip flop, I would just walk over and tell her no, and I would like pick up the flip flop like it's mine, and then I would hand her a bone, be like, here you go, chew on this. And she loved the bone, man. That didn't sound right. Kepi absolutely loves the bone too. Rue likes it when Kepi has it. Rue will just steal it off of Kepi. Um, no, but with Devi, like she would just literally sit there. Like I haven't heard Kepi chewing on, or no, I think I heard her chewing on the bone yesterday, or maybe it was the day before. It was just recently. But Devi would chew on the bone like constantly. Like if she wasn't like laying down to take a nap, she had a bone, and that's why I had bones scattered. I still do, all around this house. I've bought like 6 more since I got these two, but I've always just had bones laying around the house. That way, it's a good deterrent, so they don't chew up anything else. Like here, chew on the bone. And is it DV? Yeah, or maybe I think it was. Yeah, I bought like the not the gigantic jar, but like the bigger jar of peanut butter. And I I must have been eating saltines with it. Just put it on saltines. I don't like the sandwich. I don't want the like double saltine. I just want a single saltine with peanut butter. I guess that's open face. But I had a shitload of peanut butter. Were they there? Oh yeah, there was another time. Yeah, same thing though. But I would take the peanut butter and just stuff the end of the bone. Just have a shitload of peanut butter in there and then give it to Deeves. She loved that. She also loved the. We had one of those bone shaped Kong. I guess it's a Kong bone. Whatever. But it's made by Kong. Like they're supposed to be indestructible. Yeah, DV destroyed that thing. Um, it didn't help that I kept getting. I forget what kind they even were, but there was some sort of treat that fit perfect right into the Kong bone, and it would just occupy them for like. Because I say them because Kara was here too at the time, but it would just occupy them for like ever until they finally got that. It was like a little cookie type treat that went in there. But it was funny, man, watching them trying to get the freaking little tiny thing. Like I can't even get it out. Like I can get it in, but I can't get it out. Like my fingers are too fat, you know. Like, but it was funny watching them like licking at it. I guess they would just lick it until it finally would fall apart and fall out of the damn bone. Well, the Kong bone. But there was another time. I do still have peanut butter. Sweet. Um, I had the bigger jar of peanut butter again, and I got like almost to the end of it, and then I guess it was more for entertainment for me. Um, when I put Capri in her kennel, I just put the jar of peanut butter in there, just let her finish that thing off. It's still in there, actually, isn't it? Yeah, it's still in there. I gotta get that damn thing out of there. Actually, yeah. Let's save this bowl for after the next game. I was totally looking at something on the screen, looked away for a split second, and couldn't find it again. But it's that typo on this guy's video. Well, it's um. What can't I remember his fucking name? Johnny Scoville. Holy shit. His video says peri peri sauce form instead of from Trader Joe's. I love typos, especially when it's in formal print. I mean, I guess YouTube wouldn't exactly be formal print, but that stuff cracks me the hell up, man. Shoot house? I don't want. Okay, let's do another shipment. Oh, I got another one. What the hell? Hold the trigger the second time.
Sniper's down! Changing mags! Deploying portable radar! Sniper's down! Frag out!
Ah!
We hold the advantage. Home.
On your six!
You guys running around like a freaking missile launcher or whatever.
Run one
Rocket
right.
launcher.
Not at this time!
Mindset.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Oh, come on! Ah, damn it!
Covering your six! Watch your fire!
What?
Got the sniper! Loading!
Jumpy guy.
Taking fire!
What is this? What the fuck? The fucking fuck?
Destroyed!
Is that fucking far off?
Target sighted!
Standing by. Friendly care package inbound.
Ah! Okay, hop down, buddy. Hop down. Like, super heating me up.
Hostile cluster mine active.
Light on ammo!
Damn it. Oh, there's that
Multiple
dude.
movers!
That's funny. Ah. Okay, hop down.
Cluster mine deployed.
I hate when you do that shit. Ah! I hate when I do that shit.
Friendly UAV online.
Ah, damn it! Damn it again! Ah! What the hell? Why wouldn't you pull the damn trigger?
Keep the pressure lads.
I have to like manually reload? Auto reload?
Taking effective fire!
I'm reloading your six!
Hostile cluster mine detected.
Ah,
All Saber, mission
I don't
accomplished.
feel like that was a lot. Ugh. 14-11. That was worse than my last game. Last game was 16-10. Ellipsis. Right? I thought it was a single syllable. Syllable word. No, I'm pretty sure that's it. Let me use the Google machine. Alright. That's it, right? Mm-hmm. Damn it. That's not the right one. Oh, what the hell? Now they got a different spelling. They're using the same exact damn definition. Maybe that's not the right word then. When I first typed it in, there was like 6 different ways to spell it. I picked the one I thought it was, and that's like the language one with the 4 dots. Alright, I said I was gonna smoke that. I really don't watch a lot, but there are like a shitload of fucking movies that pop up on YouTube in my suggested list. Like a shitload. Like right now, I'm looking, every single suggested thing on the screen, like the actual screen where the video ended, is all movies. And I didn't watch a movie. Oh, this is a movie. Alright, cancel that. But even so, I go to my own video, and like the first thing, the Fifth Element, and then there's this dude that I watch that rebuilds cars, and then a YouTube movie, One Crazy Summer, never heard of that, and then the cop dude that I watch, where he like reviews videos and shit. Actually, this is his live stream. He went live for an hour, and then Starman, Life as We Know It, Lost in Space, Monte Carlo, Cannonball Run 2, all movies. And then after that, it's a video I would actually want to watch, and that was another car guy that I follow who bought. Here, wait, let's just read the title. I bought a $15,000 Chevy square body limo that's fit for a king. It's like a 3 or 4 door square body pickup. It's fucking cool looking, man. I wouldn't buy it. I'd buy a square body, but I wouldn't buy the limo. I don't need a fucking limo. It's just dumb. I still haven't smoked my damn bowl, and I'm talking like I have. Um. So then the very next one, I'm subscribed to this guy, but I don't really watch his shit just because I feel like he plays a character, and I kind of don't like the character. I like the work that he does. I just don't like the character. It's kind of off-putting. It's like he's putting way too much into it. his videos next after that. Then a video I've already seen with Cletus getting his new, apparently somewhere along the line, I must have missed it because I never saw him like even practicing in a plane, and now all of a sudden he must have his pilot's license because now he's just like, oh yeah, like he just flew, I guess, yeah, like across the state. He lives in Florida, so it's not that big. Across, from west to east to get a new propeller for his fucking plane. But he's a good fucking pilot. Like, where the hell was that video footage when he was getting that shit done, man? Because he videos like right now, the month of May is the month of freedom. If you buy any of his merch, one person per day is gonna get obviously a brand new turbo in their fucking package. Just like you order like a sticker and it shows up with a fucking turbo. Like it's just that random. But he does the month of freedom, which is May, and he does a video every single day. So this video was like, it was 2 days ago, it says, but it was like a week and a half ago or something like that. Like he must have been saving up videos for the month of freedom. Because he even said, like, in the video, like, it's going to be like a week till we go to the event. And the event, I think it's over now. It was this weekend. Which was fucking cool, man. It was, well, the footage is mainly like drag racing and shit. It was pretty fucking awesome. He hit the sixes. Yeah, it was like, what the fuck was it? I want to say it was like 656 or it was like high sixes, but it was sixes. That's how it goes. I didn't know that until I looked into it after Fast and Furious, where they were talking about a 10-second car. And then I found out that technically it can be almost an 11-second car because you get like you get 10:59 5. That's still a 10-second car. But he hit the sixes and then the sevens a bunch of times. And McFlurry hit the high sevens, which was pretty fucking awesome. Oh, and the Blazer did great too. What did he do? 858. Was it 858? Yeah. But that thing's, oh, the Blazer. I love the Blazer, man. Like I had an S10 Blazer. This is an S10 Blazer, but it's a 2-door. I had a 4-door, and I fucking hated that car. Like I literally, that's one of the only vehicles I absolutely fucking hated. It was big, heavy, didn't have any pickup. It was only a 6-cylinder, right? Or was it an 8? No, it was a 6. It was like a 4.3 Vortex, I believe. Whereas since that vehicle, I haven't had anything but a V8. Well, my work truck was a V6. It was a V6 as opposed to an inline 6 like my 2 Jeeps. I want to get another one of them fucking Jeeps and then turbo it. But yeah, then I had the 5.9 in my '01 Dodge. Now I got the 5.7 Hemi in my '06 Dodge. But yeah, that was the Vortex. Yeah, except my Blazer was four-wheel drive. My work pickup had the same engine, but it was a two-wheel drive. It was so much fucking faster. Like crazy faster. Like anytime I had to pass anybody, holy shit. Like it was on, man. Like we're definitely passing them in the smallest amount of time possible. Oh fuck yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't even give a shit if it was purple. I'd buy that bitch. I want a manual car. Like I want a manual truck too, but I think I heard this somewhere. I don't remember who I heard it from, and I don't even know if it's true. But I heard the only manuals you can get with a Dodge Ram is a single cab. So like no, like I have a quad cab, so I got a back seat, which is fucking awesome. I love having a back seat, man, because that's like where I don't understand. I see this all the time because I'm always monitoring the parking lot and looking at people because I'm outside smoking. Oh no, too. Fuck yeah. Is yours manual or is it an auto? I would. My mom had a '95 Honda Civic, and I don't know what the fuck year her car is now, but it's a Honda Accord. But she's like she drove a Chevy van for like ever, and then she like '95. My dad got a new job. That's why I had a '95 um, Jeep Cherokee. She had a '95 Honda Civic because my mom get a job too? Yeah, I think my mom got a teaching job, and my dad because they used to own their own company, and then the company just pretty much went under. And my dad went to work for another company. That's right. So she must have got a teaching job, and that's why she bought up the Honda. My dad got a new job. No, his car got wrecked, and he needed a new car, and that's why he got the second Jeep, which I kind of acquired from him. But yeah, because I bought his wrecked Jeep and rebuilt it, and that's like where I started to learn how to like work on cars. Because it was like, well, like they say in The Way of the Gun, need is the ultimate monkey. What the fuck are you two doing back here? Like back here, like biting each other on the back and fucking. They're probably gonna start humping each other here in a second, cause that always happens. I don't know why. Oh wait, should get the fuck out of there. Settle down back there. Jesus. Um, get the purple one too. Have a spare. It's fucking handy as shit to have a fucking spare vehicle, man. Like at one point I had three. I had my work truck, and then I had my '01 Dodge, and I had my '06 Dodge, and I say it like that because that's exactly where I park them. That one is that's I still to this day I park it right there. The '01 parked over here. Actually, I park it over here on purpose because my '01 didn't get damaged, but my '06 work truck. Would you quit humping her? Jesus, man. My '06 work truck. ended up getting taken out in a hurricane. And it wasn't like you would expect. It was just we had a bunch of water, and the water got high enough to the starter, and it wouldn't start. So I had to get it towed, and the insurance company was like, "Oh, it was in the hurricane. Yeah, it's flood damage. It's gone." And they just totaled the fucking truck. And meanwhile, my Dodge was parked right behind it, and it was fine. Well, until it wasn't. But that was a different problem. That was the ignition. Ignition switch. Yeah. The purple one sounds awesome. It's a manual. Manuals are fucking fun. I learned to drive on an automatic, which was the van I was talking about. It was just a Chevy cargo van, 2 seats in the front, and that's it. Like, it was just literally a cargo van, which we ended up having like this. It was like the back seat out of a car, but they like put it on like wood blocks, and we put that in the back of the van, and that way, like the kids, me and my sister, could sit in the back when we went on trips and shit with it. Um, but I learned to drive in that van because, well, it was automatic. I didn't actually. Okay, technically I did drive, but I didn't operate the pedals. My dad would operate the pedals while I sat in his lap. And how old did I say I was? Like 8 or something like that. And he would let me drive on back roads, like legit dirt back roads. They were like real roads. It was up in northeast or northwest Pennsylvania, and he would just let me operate the steering wheel. But when I turned, it was like I was 13, so I don't know if it's when I turned 13 or like I was 13 in 3 months, or I don't know. But I remember specifically the Jeep that I bought off of him when he wrecked it. Um, it was like when it was pretty new, and we were driving like because we were. What the fuck is going on? We would go hunting all the time, like all the time, like every single weekend. We were gone for like Friday night until like hopefully we'd be back Saturday night, or sometimes it would be Sunday morning, unless it was a state that allowed you to hunt on Sunday, which Pennsylvania wasn't. Um, but there were states that we went to where we could stay Sunday and like get an extra day of hunting in and shit. But we're just like doing our normal shit, man, like going hunting. And there was this farmer that we knew. Actually, it was the other farm that my dad knew really good, really well. And they were like real tight. And then he died and sold. Well, the farm got sold to another guy who was okay, but then he like started coming up with like dumb rules, like you can't shoot does, and just dumb shit like that. On you can't shoot does on my property, that kind of fucking shit. Which I want to say I got a big. No, I think I got my 7 point on that property. But I shot a doe too. I didn't know about the no doe rule, and I had a doe tag. So I just saw one. I was like, fuck it, man. Here we go. Shot the fucking doe. Oh, yeah, that's what. Oh, that's right. Well, we ended up going to this other farm across the street, literally. Well, it was down the street, I guess, because there was farm or yeah, I guess farmland in between there. Because that dude was a dairy farm or dairy. Well, he did farming too, but his main thing was dairy cows. But the other farmer, the new farmer that we went to, um, he was just like a farmer, like just straight up crops kind of shit. And they didn't have a lot of money, so like we would shoot. Me and my dad would get like 5 to 7 doe tags per year, like all for the same county. Like it was crazy the amount of shit that we would get back then if you would just apply. And we got so many doe tags. We would just go and shoot a deer. I think there was like 4 of our does hanging up in his barn that we gave him. We were just like, yeah, man, it's tagged. You can have it. Like we don't need it. And that dude fucking loved it, man. He was like cutting that shit up, throwing it in the freezer and stuff, like probably eating all winter off that shit. But I've always loved doing that shit. Oh, right. I forgot. I had to get back to the LED lights. Yeah, do that. I did that for my truck. I did a video about it. I did multiple videos about that for my truck. I replaced every single light in my truck, or outside or inside, except for the dash lights. Like, cause you have to like literally take the dash apart and like get to them back there and shit. And I was like, fuck it. I like taking things apart and shit, but I just don't feel like not having a dash if I can't get it back together. And not that I don't think I could get it back together. I'm sure it's all simple plug and play connections and simple bolts that you remove, but I was just like, screw that. I like my dome light, I have 2 little push button lights, like right up at the front. I guess they're called map lights, map reader lights, something like that. I have 2 of them right there. They're all LED. Um, I can't remember if I have like lights like on the floorboards type shit. And I wonder if I replaced them because I don't remember that shit. Um, but my headlights, I did, and then I did multiple videos on the headlights, which is, I guess, technically number 2 on Google. Like if you Google 3-sided LED, I believe I'm still number 2 because number 1 is the company I did the video about, and they made their own video and then paid off Google to have it go because my video is like way more views than theirs, but yet I'm number 2. And the same one of the same things, the how I actually noticed that was I saw a thing for their video, and that's when I dropped to number 2. Like right when their video came out, I dropped to number 2. But I was number 1 if you typed in 3-sided LED. But no, I changed those, all my marker lights, my brake lights. I actually want to like redo it because I want to like get new complete headlights, like projector headlights or well not maybe LED or what's the other one? Whatever, but I want the new tail. I want like blacked out tail lights because I have a whole like black white thing going with my truck, so I think that would look awesome. And same thing with the front. I want like blacked looking headlights. Like right now they just look like they're like all algaed up. What is props knickknacks? Oh, okay. Dude, when you live at home, a mini fridge is one of the coolest fucking things you can ever get. When I graduated, because I lived at my house from when I graduated when I was 17 all the way until I was like past 21. I was like 21 and a half. Um, and I lived in the attic. And it was huge. It was like the entire length of the house was like my room. But it had like the slanted fucking ceiling so you couldn't walk like I was gonna say 4, but it was probably more like 6 feet. You can't walk to the actual outside edge because the slanted ceiling would smack you. Oh my god. I've seen so many people get smacked in the fucking head. I've gotten smacked so many times in the fucking head because of that stupid thing. But I had a gigantic thing. Dude, I had like a couch in my room. Or I think I did I have 2 couches? I don't know. And then I kept my bed on the floor. Like I didn't have a use a frame. So my bed was like right on the floor and oh man, it was so fucking nice. But when I graduated, my parents bought a mini fridge so that they could have extra beverages for my graduation party. And whenever it was over, I was just like, this is mine. And I just like grabbed a mini fridge and took it up to my room. Oh my god, it came in so fucking handy. Like, oh my god. It's a game changer. Like, you do that, which I can't really drink coffee, but put a coffee maker on top of that some bitch. Um, if you get like a toaster oven, um, and a microwave, dude, you got an entire kitchen. Hell, I have an entire kitchen, and I'm eyeing up these things at work, and I'm like, man, I should grab one of these things, man. Like, I wasn't looking at the coffee maker, obviously, but because I can't drink, I can make coffee and then smell it. I love the smell of coffee. Oh, yeah, I did smoke that bowl. Well, not the whole thing. Um, yeah, you have no idea how many times, because yeah, my one of my best friends at the time who killed himself, um, he used to, well, all of my friends slept over at my house because there's like you got a couple couches you can sleep on. Like obviously they're not gonna sleep on my damn bed, but like you can sleep wherever. Oh, I had a bathroom in my room too. Like I had to like find things to be partitions to block off the sink and the toilet in the corner of the room because there was like no walls around it. It was just a sink and a toilet on the other side of the room, toilet up against the wall, and then the sink a little bit further out with a light. It had like I think 3 uh, globe lights up there that you just pull the chain and the thing would come on. Actually, I think there was a switch around the corner, but I would leave it on and I would just use the pull chain. But yeah, I had a whole fucking setup up there, man. I didn't have the microwave. I would have had a microwave if I'd had the jobs that I had when I moved here. Because there's been so many times I'm like, I already have a microwave. I don't need another one. And turned them down. But I've turned down tons of shit. Fuck, my oven. My when my cousin lived with me, he just came home with it. Was like, "Hey, this is a better oven." And I was like, "All right." Like now everything's digital. Sweet. And there it remains. The dishwasher, I've changed that like 4 times. Like every time I come across a better one, I'm just like, this one. And actually, the last time that I changed it out, actually, no, the last time that one's still sitting in that trailer that needs to go to the dump. And it's like stainless inside and like super fucking nice. But it needs like every piece of electric in the whole fucking thing, man. Like every board, which I can't remember how many boards it had, but there was multiple boards. By now all the wires are junk too. But no, the last time that I actually replaced the dishwasher, I went with the most simplistic, easy to operate dishwasher. I was like, I don't want any like crazy electronics. Like you literally turn the dial to like turn it on. It's got a 360 thing of like what it can do and a stop point in between like a bunch of them. But I love it, man. It's well, I don't even use it really. Cuz I just like quit using plates. I grabbed, you can buy like 100 paper plates for like however much money. $3.99, $2.99, something like that. I just do that. And I've ordered Wendy's so many times. I have enough forks, knives, and spoons, plastic knives. I have my metal knife here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I keep my one metal knife. This is great. Oh, shit. Crap on it. This sucker's perfect for, like, when you get those weird cravings that you want to bring home some Roma tomatoes. You just want to slice them up, put some salt and pepper on them, eat them up. Oh, wait. Is that over here? Man, I want tomatoes now. I can still get a Wendy's order in. You don't need quick play. Which one's gunfight? Alright. Wait, is that... No, I'm thinking of gun game. The one where you start with one gun, like a pistol, and then you move up to like a shotgun, and then you move up to like a semi-auto, and then you move up to like an auto, and then you move up to like an LMG or whatever. I think that's the gun game. Shoot house. Oh, right. When the fuck did I come home? Fuck, man. It's been at least 3 hours. I'm still on the same beer. And it's like right here. I don't mind like the waiting part, but the not cold part sucks. It's still not room temperature, but it's getting close. If it was room temperature, I would not fucking drink it. I'd just be like, fuck this one, give me a new one. Actually, I might say that anyway.
Team deathmatch.
Got your back.
All Saber, you've got the nod. Possession's free.
Enemy right here.
Bam.
We've taken the lead.
Boom.
Flashing cover!
I still got that one.
I'm hit! Changing mags!
Damn it. What the hell? Is that
Hardline
superhuman or
activated.
some shit? Ah, reload! Thank you, dude.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Shattering the fucking leg.
Requesting
UAV
recon
on
fire!
Taking
There
fire!
it was. Damn it!
Flash! Watch your back!
Ah, shit.
Friendly mortar strike
Strike
inbound.
coming!
Changing mag!
Drag out! Don't shoot me, you bastard!
Nice.
Taking effective fire!
Another one to the left. Boom! Hit me with a Molotov. I hit you with a fucking, I don't know, insert.
Hostiles launched a cruise missile. Enemies deployed a bomb drone.
Oh, damn, was that guy right by the car again?
Enemy UAV active.
Yep.
Stop
Quick
shooting
fix
me!
activated.
Come on, buddy.
Enemy spotted! Flash grenade!
I pulled the trigger and everything exploded.
Enemy contact!
Friendly UAV online.
Contact! Their sniper's down. One X-ray here.
What the fuck? Where is everybody? Whoa.
Attack me!
Ah!
Changing mags.
That should have been a decent. Come on, dog. Jesus.
Sorted
Should
that
have
one.
been a
Strike in
decent
the
double
area.
tap. But then again, this gun is so damn slow at reloading.
Dusted man. Check fire!
Hostile care package in the area. Friendly UAV on station.
Contact!
Damn it. I didn't even notice it was behind me.
Friendly mortar strike on the way. Hostile Overwatch helo in the area.
Taking fire!
Damn it. Damn it. Oh, yeah.
Friendly UAV online. Hostile UAV in the area. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Our mortar strike is inbound.
Enemy combatant spotted.
Hostile mortar strike incoming. Friendly UAV online.
Troops in contact.
Flash! Destroyed!
Enemy UAV active. Friendly mortar strike on the way. You're halfway to mission complete. Stay sharp. Friendly VTOL entering this sector. Enemy UAV overhead.
Take grenade! Taking effective fire!
Yeah. I got another one.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
They all run in the sun?
Molotov, get back!
Reloading.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
X-ray in the area. Changing mags. Got your back.
One minute left.
Approaching your six. Sorted that one.
Taking fire!
Reloading. Molotov. Semtex.
30 seconds remain.
X-ray spotted.
10 seconds remaining. Enemy UAV active. Mission complete. Solid work.
What are you doing? Why are you kissing me? Cabby. Alright, Cabby, stop doing that. 14-19, that sucks. The fuck, man? Why do you always knock kings over? You got like 3. I never collect those things. What was I just thinking of? I just wanted to eat something. Maybe it would be these delicious peaches in front of me. As in, like, straight off the tree peaches. My potato chips. None of this is ringing a bell. My Oreo minis. My whatever that is. Cheese mix. It's got like pretzels and sun chips and mini Doritos and what's the other thing? It's like 4 things. Is it like cheese doodles or some shit? Or I have eggs in the fridge. The buffalo eggs. And I also have 2 more yogurts in there. I already ate 2 yogurts as soon as I got home from work. Actually, yeah, it was peach and peach. That shit was great. Yeah, and then you can put it in your mini fridge. Because you're not like me. Well, my fridge is broken. I've got a gigantic fridge, but to be perfectly honest, like the amount of room, space that's inside the fridge, fucking sucks, man. Like, this fridge was just way overpriced. I like the old fridge that we had, the simple, just above freezer, below fridge. Everything just worked. Like, but they wanted a new fucking fridge, so that's the one they got. And, like, you can't even put a pizza in the fucking freezer. Like, it just won't fit. Because the fridge sucks. Well, it really sucks now, because it's been broken for, like, ever. And I haven't even looked at the freezer temperature. But that was holding about what the refrigerator would hold things at. So I've been using a mini fridge that's under my water cooler. That's another cool thing that you can get. Water cooler. Water comes in handy so much. Like maybe you want to like microwave some ramen noodles, which I do all the time. Well, I haven't done it in a while, but I did do it a lot. I even got me this sucker. I love this thing, man. It's just like a soup cup, and it's got like four little wing dealies that like clamp it on, and it's got a little like uh thing that you can pull up so like it'll let heat out. But I'll just use this sucker. Or actually, I put it into this sucker when I'm done. I usually use a measuring cup because it's glass. I don't want to microwave this. It's plastic. It probably says you can or something. What does it say? 20 ounces? Trying to get the right glare. I don't know. I don't think it says it, but I wouldn't microwave it. But a glass measuring cup, that shit works great, man. You kind of have to like jam them into the measuring cup because they are square and measuring cups tapered and shit like that. And you have to monitor the microwave. You gotta like turn them on, and then like you'll see the water level rise because I forget how much water you put in there, but I put that much in there, and then put the noodles into the fucking thing, and then microwave them. But you gotta pay attention unless you just feel like being over there with some paper towels and cleaning shit up. But you gotta watch because it'll start to boil over. When the water level gets like close to the top, you gotta like just hit the button or pull the door or whatever the fuck you do to open your microwave, and just like let it chill for like a few minutes, and then you put it back in and do it all over again until it gets to that point again. You hit the door, whatever, open the door, hit the door, whatever you do to do it, and you just keep doing that over and over until you get to what was I I can't remember. I haven't made ramen in so long. I want to say it was like 222. So 2 minutes 22 seconds. Cuz like I think I have popcorn over here and I have not made it, but I used to have a thing with popcorn that was like it was either 222 as well or it was 333. I think it was 333, but like get ready to pull it at like when there's 30 seconds left. I could totally go for some popcorn. I don't I'm pretty sure I would have got. What are you doing? Jesus Christ, man. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah, water cooler, man. Water coolers are great. And not only that, you're talking about a mini fridge. You get that's what this is right here. It's a water cooler with a mini fridge underneath it. And it's awesome to have water to do anything. Um, if you had that, like a water cooler or microwave, I would say a toaster oven, but you can get away without a toaster oven if you don't really cook. Um, but like a blender would be great because then you can buy a bunch of fruit and blend it all up into a smoothie. Oh, and you got to cut it. So they'll say like your typical recipe will be like, all list your fruit, whatever. It could be anything. And they'll list all these fruit, and then at the end it'll be like milk or almond milk or some shit because you got to cut it because it becomes like a just like a paste if you don't cut it with, I say cut it like in the drug terminology, like with cocaine, where like you get a bag and you're just like, add a little baking soda in there and sell this shit to my friend. Um, or this guy at work. But yeah, I don't know. Like I like they got my sister bought the water cooler, and I was like, that's the stupidest fucking purchase I've ever heard of, man. Like, why would you buy like a water cooler? Like, and I fucking love it. And actually, I rely on it now because my stupid fucking fridge doesn't work. So, where else am I gonna store all of my beer, food? Actually, I think I do have peaches in there that I've had in for like a long time. I never ate them. Or not peaches, oranges. Little tiny mandarin oranges that are soaked in, I guess, mandarin juice or something. I don't know. But yeah, I knew how to have a fucking setup at my parents' house. I never got the toaster oven, I never got the microwave. But looking back, I have no clue. I was probably spending too much money on cocaine, is the reason I didn't buy any of these items. Because I was drinking coffee at the time. Like, why wouldn't I just buy a coffee maker? They're like 20 bucks. You just like throw them in your fucking thing. And then you need water to make the coffee, so that's why the water cooler. And mini fridge under the water cooler, dualies. I actually probably wouldn't. Well, maybe I would have got a microwave. I was gonna say I'd probably get a toaster oven before I would get a microwave. But there was a lot. Nah, I guess when I was living with my parents, nah, I would have went with the microwave. But that's because I didn't make any food. I would just be reheating something, something that I bought. Like usually one of those steak subs from fucking um Sheets. Oh my god, man! I would add like every fucking vegetable that they had on there. Like, you want peppers? Yeah. You want banana peppers? Yeah. You want like cucumbers? Yeah. You want lettuce? Yeah. I like every fucking vegetable that they had. Well, vegetable or fruit. I would just fucking load it up. It would be like a big, like, it was so crazy because they would have to like wrap it really tight to keep it sealed, and then I would let it alone until I got home, which would take me like, I think, seven from there, I guess maybe 9 minutes or 10 or something like that. And I would just leave it alone. It's kind of like here we have a store called Biscuits and Porn, and they make like my I was working with my brother-in-law. We're roofing, and we were heading there, and he was like, um, he just told me like the breakdown, just like, get sausage, egg, and cheese, um, with bacon or whatever, and it's on like a fuck, what the hell's biscuit, and it was the same thing because we got it, and like I'm passenger, so I'm just like, fuck yeah, like let's get into this fucking food, man, because I got that and like some fry type, I don't know, some potato thing. Like, I don't remember if it was like waffle fries or if it was like French fries or if it was like, steak fries. I don't remember. But it was a potato thing. It might have been a hash brown. Um, but I was about to break into it. He's like, no, don't get into it, man. Like, just throw it up on the dashboard. And I was like, what the fuck? He's like, no, you'll appreciate this. And I'm like, okay. which I never had it in the first place, so I guess how can I appreciate it? But anyway, so we had to drive like 20 miles or not 20 miles, like 15 miles to get to the roofing job. And we get there and we pull in. He's like, now do it, man. Like everything is just fused together right now. And it was fucking great, man. But again, I never tried it like the other way, so I don't know if it is better. Actually, maybe I did try one. Yeah, I think I did eat one like right away. And it wasn't as good as the one that was just like fused. Like the cheese just fuses like everything together and it was fucking great. And I'm not even a biscuit person. Like down here in the South, everybody's like, "Oh, can I get biscuits with that?" Like everybody loves their fucking biscuits, and I'm just like, if you got them, whatever. Like I might have one. Although I could go for some biscuits right now, man. Like two or three with like a shitload of butter all over them. Eh, never mind. I'd rather do a croissant. Croissant would be great. Did I ever get myself a damn beer? Or have I just been high this whole time and not done a damn thing? It's still the same shitty beer from like 3.5 hours ago. Oh, but the same thing with the Sheets sub. Oh man, it was so fucking great. And like what my normal thing that I would do is I would get, I guess, like a 12 inch. I think maybe they only have 10-inch now or some shit. But the biggest one that they got, I think it was 12 inch. And then they would cut it in half. And I would usually eat half of it. A lot of it would fall out of the fucking sub because but I would do the same thing. Like I would like wait until I got home to eat it because it would like kind of fuse the thing together. But you always had shit that would fall off because I would get that much shit on my fucking sub. But all the shit that fell off on my thing, that became like a salad, which was like the dessert kind of fucking thing. So I would eat like half a sub and eat all of the shit that fell off of the sub. And then I'd wrap the whole thing back up, put it in a mini fridge. And then the next day I would just wake up and I'd eat it cold because I didn't have a microwave. But it was still good the next day when it was cold. That shit was always fucking amazing. That's the only thing I miss about Pennsylvania is fucking Sheets. Got ads. That's funny. Oh, I still haven't gotten this damn beer. Alright, got the cigarette lit down. Whoa, what are you doing? Hey, it's 9/11. Oh, no, it's 9/12. What the fuck is going on? Didn't you hear me say I'm getting up to get a beer? Oh, there you go. Oy. What in the goddamn fuck is going on over there? Alright, how many beers do I have up there? Okay. No beer, it's just yogurt. fucking yogurt is awesome, man. It's like one of those perfect snacks, like applesauce. Like I fucking love applesauce. Except applesauce, I gotta like microwave it and then put cinnamon on it. Yogurt, I can just eat. The flair. I love this line. Alright, well, what the fuck's going on? That's what I was trying to say earlier, was she's now doing it. She's panting. That's how you can tell your house is too hot. Like, you need to, like, turn on the fucking AC. Because Rue was doing it earlier. And then, now Capri's doing it too. And I've been sitting here for the last, what did I say, 3.5 hours? Something like that. Just going, God damn, it's fucking hot, man. Because it was like fucking 80 degrees today. Which I already said earlier. I so want to open those potato chips. I got the Oots ruffled ones. But I already have the cheese things open. And my mini Oreos are already open. Anything else around here? Oh, Cool Ranch Doritos are open. Nutter Butters are open. I kind of want to just eat all the pretzels out of that fucking cheese thing. The pretzels aren't cheese, so why are they in there? Like, everything else is, like, cheese flavored. It's like, I think it's like normal Doritos. Mini Doritos, though. I think it's like cheese curls. What's the other fucking thing in you, Mitch? Pretzels and Sun Chips. Oh, right. Sun Chips. Is that a cheese doodle? Yeah. Oh, wait, here. It says it. It says it right on the bag. Doritos, but they're mini Doritos. Cheetos, Sun Chips, and rolled gold pretzels. I don't know why they call it like the cheese fix when the pretzel was just a pretzel. Everything else is like cheese flavored though. Is that because like you just balance it out with a pretzel? I don't know why, but that bag actually stays closed. Like I only ate like 5 things out of it. Like I opened it up. I think I ate like actually I might have ate 5 pretzels out of it and then like a Sun Chip and a couple of the Doritos. But like that's all. I didn't even know the cheese doodles were in there because I didn't, or what do they call them? The Cheetos. Um, I didn't know they were even in there because I haven't even come across one yet. That's how new the bag is. Well, I mean, it's probably a week old by now since I opened it. But I mean, new to me. Ow, this fucking hurts the hell out of this fucking ear. But yeah, but I only took like 7, 8 things out of the bag, and they're all relatively small. And I curled the bag back up like I always do, and then I just pushed it up against my monitor so that it would keep the bag closed. And it's not up against the monitor right now, and it's still closed. Like, it's weirdest fucking thing, man. Like, I don't know if they came up with, like, bag staying closed technology since I've been in the chip business. Never really been in the chip business. Well, I bought them. That's crazy. All right. Oh, I need to take advantage of the cold beer before it becomes warm in 2 hours. Ah, yeah. All right. Play a game, then I can smoke the rest of that bowl. Or maybe order some Wendy's, then smoke that bowl. Holy shit, man. Why does that fucking hurt so fucking bad? It's bothering my top piercing. I've had it for holy shit. Is that 25 years? 28 years? Something like that? I don't know. I've had almost all these piercings I've had for that long. Except I stretched my ears, I don't know, 5 years ago. And when I moved here, I kept this top one, this bottom one, and I think this bottom one. I think that was the only ones I kept. And then I let them just grow back and shit. And then it's I don't know, like 23 years later, I just went back and was like, fuck it, man. Like, I need one over here. Like, let's do an industrial over here. Like, let's, or no, when I moved here, I got my, what do they call it? A trachea, pierced. Um, yeah, I want to say that was like in the first year that I was here. Something like that. So that was still 22 years ago. But no, that was the last piercing. Yeah, because I didn't even have my nose ring in. I let that go. I had my nipple ring in and my belly button. Yes, I have my belly button pierced. I did it before it was a chick thing. I was like, fuck it. I can hide that shit from my parents. And here I am. Oh my god, that's got to be like 28 years ago. I did it when I was underage. It was before I graduated. Because I graduated, I was 17. I was in college when I was 17. But oh, I had my nose pierced. I did it myself. I just shoved a needle in there and then threw a fucking barbell in there, like in the 90s sometime. And then, because I was getting like I got all these piercings and shit like that. And I went to the what was it, like piercing pagoda or some shit in the middle of the mall, and I just went up and I was like, I want to get my ears pierced. And she's like, oh, okay, like, what do you want? And I was like, I want that earring. And she's like, okay, where at? And I'm like, how many can I get? And I think it was 8 in this ear, and like 7 in this ear or something, because I already had a couple over here. It was something crazy like that, and I was like, yeah, just do it. And she had the little piercing gun, and it was just like snap, 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 and it just like literally my ear has just like indentations the whole way up and around the top of my ear, just because that's how many earrings I got at one, well, all at one time, but just because that's how many earrings I got. But the forward one, the one all the way at the very top, as far forward as you can get, that one is like one of my absolute favorites. And I have it on both sides, and they both point forward. Yes, there's a way it has to go. Actually, they go forward, and they just come to like where my ear meets my head, and there's actually a little tiny indentation right there from, because they're kind of, I think they're like 8 gauge. It might be 6 gauge. I don't know, but they're pretty heavy. And then the holes in my ears, they're like what, 18 millimeter. Where was I just at? I was over there? Okay. Yeah, let's go back to the shoot house after this game. That'll be fun. I like flipping it up. That way you don't get too accustomed to like one way of playing. The what? The little like cup thing where it like cups around the inner part of your ear, like that thing. Oh, but then like I just like, actually it was this last job I'm working now. Like I was just like fuck it, like, and I went and just like jammed a fucking earring right back into where I used to have my nose pierced. And then I bought a piercing kit with a needle and forceps and all that shit, and just pierced my nose again, which was crazy because that fucking thing bled like crazy the next day. Not the night I did it, the next day.
Domination.
Fire in the hole!
Another
Come
one.
on,
Your
buddy.
task is to get
What's your tell you? Throwing flash!
the enemy in trouble.
Oh, missed me.
Ennemi repéré.
Did it just say enemy?
Securing Charlie. Securing Alpha.
Ah, damn it. Ah, should have just whacked with my gun. Should have just whacked off.
I'm getting stitched up.
Enemy is taking
Damn
Charlie.
it.
Objective.
There it was.
Objective Alpha.
Ah! Try to do it again.
Secure Bravo. Securing objective Charlie. Hostile care package deployed. Hardline online. Objective
Oh, damn it.
securing Charlie.
Oh. Aim better, bitch.
We are taking Bravo.
Attack me.
Damn.
We are taking Alpha. Objective Charlie.
Took around.
Securing objective
God damn
We
it.
are taking Charlie.
Way too
Hostile
late.
UAV overhead. Secure Bravo. Securing objective Charlie. We are taking Bravo. Securing Charlie. Securing objective Alpha.
I'm switching mags!
Alright, let's get serious here.
Securing objective Bravo.
There we go.
Hostile UAV active. We are taking Alpha.
C'est le feu!
Secure Bravo. Securing Alpha. Bravo.
Can you get that third guy?
Objective Alpha. We are losing Bravo. Alpha secure. Enemy is taking Bravo.
Here!
Enemy is securing Bravo.
Damn it.
Enemy is securing
That
Alpha.
what always happens.
Target sighted!
Enemy is taking Bravo. Hostile UAV in the sector.
Boom!
That's loud.
Damn, I almost didn't see that guy there. Boom! Again!
Two objectives secure. We are taking Bravo. Standing by.
Double kill.
Objective
Oh,
Bravo.
popcorn. Hell yeah, man.
Missile incoming.
Should have seen that coming.
Securing objective Charlie. Ground, push them back. Enemy is taking Alpha. Enemy controls two objectives. Push, secure Bravo. Enemy took Alpha.
Was that a double?
Securing Alpha. We are taking Bravo. Enemy is securing Charlie. Securing objective Bravo. The enemy holds two objectives.
Damn it.
Get them secure. Secure Bravo. We are taking Alpha. We are taking Bravo. Securing objective Bravo. Secure Bravo. UAV ready to deploy.
How many times have I got that guy on the ground?
We are taking Bravo. Secure Bravo. Securing objective Bravo.
Contact!
Securing objective Alpha. Friendly mortar strike on the way.
I tried doing it back.
Control Alpha. Enemy Charlie. We are losing Alpha. We are taking Bravo. The enemy took Charlie. The enemy holds all
Enemy
objectives.
spotted!
Securing Alpha. Securing objective Bravo secure.
Going for gold?
Bashня,
Nah.
Bashня. Hostile cluster
I really
mine
don't
active.
care. I just have a bunch of guns I use. I'm pretty much maxed out on like everything. I just have like challenges
The
to
enemy
do
has
with my
captured
guns.
all objectives. Take them back. Securing objective Bravo.
Because that's what I started off doing. I would make
Securing Charlie.
I would make a loadout, and then whenever I maxed out both guns. I would just
We
move on
control
to
Charlie.
2 new guns and just do that shit. Like, over and over and over.
We are
Aw,
taking
man, did I
Bravo.
get that fucking guy? But I did that for, like,
Bravo.
all... I'm pretty sure I have all... Except for the ones you gotta buy. All the snipers. I think I have all the snipers done.
Secure Bravo.
I have,
The enemy has captured all objectives. Move to secure.
all the ARs done. Like, except for the ones that you gotta buy.
Objective Bravo.
Oh, damn, we lost, too.
Failed. Return to base.
We lost by a lot. That sucks. Usually I get fucked up. Or wait. Dog, you are so freaking hot, dog. Oh, wait, I need a second. Oh, yeah, you need a second too? Sweet. Oh, crap. What the fuck? It just stopped playing. That's weird. Hey. Because I've been using this app and these earbuds for, well, maybe not these earbuds, but one form of the earbuds for, what, a year and a half. And I've never seen it do that. And by a year and a half, I mean continuously. Like, even when I go to sleep. Like, I still have my earbud in. Which is fun when I actually sleep in my bed. Which is super fucking rare. For, like, a long time. But when I actually do sleep in my bed, the dogs don't come in with me. Because they're either not old enough or they're just never going to be coming into my bedroom with me. Because they fuck shit up. And, like, I don't mean, like, chew on things. I just mean, like, knock things over and, like, uh, I don't know. It's just always a fucking mess after letting them sleep in my bedroom. It's great for, like, I don't know, probably 80% of the time. They just, like, sleep on me. The Capri will be all up on under my chin, and Rue will be right next to my, like, one of my sides. No, I guess it would have to be this side, because that would be the edge of the bed, because I always sleep there. But then, like, you wake up and you're like, what the fuck happened here, man? And, like, not these sweatpants, but my other ones have a drawstring on them. And they have one of those little plastic fucking things. Dude, they chewed off, like, 8 of them. Like, I've taken them off of every coat that I have in this house. Everything that has one of those, like, I've taken it off of them and put it on my other pair of sweatpants. because these dogs, like, I started having to like hide my sweatpants in like a cupboard just so that they wouldn't chew on my damn drawstring holder thingy. But I should have known it was going to be a thing because I have a coat that's out here that's just sitting over there. I don't know why it's just sitting there. I set it there one day and just never moved it. But it had a bunch of those little drawstring thingies on them. Like it had like two for the waistband, and then it had some. Oh, there was for the hood, and then I forget where or why the other ones were even there. But there were more all over the jacket. There was like, I swear, like 8 or 10 of them all over the fucking jacket. I ended up taking every single one of them off of that jacket and put them all on my sweatpants. Which I still have one that is good. But I also don't let them sleep with me. And when, or actually, no, when I was going to say when I take my sweatpants off, I throw them in that cupboard. But no, actually, now that they're not in there with me, I'm just, well, this one doesn't even have, this one's just elastic. This one's like the all you can eat sweatpants. Fucking crazy ass. Oh, you gotta do that slow. I don't know what the fuck's up with that ear. But the other day, and it's been the same every single day, obviously. Um, I was just like messing with it, the piercing, the one all the way at the top, all the way forward, and there was like a scab on the back side of it, and of course, I've got to rip the scab off, and then it's come back every single day, but it's like getting smaller now. That's the only thing, because I keep ripping it off. Like, that's what I have a problem with, like, this shit on my fucking arm, which I have no fucking clue where the hell this happened. How this happened, who did it. Like, it may have been me, I don't know. But I got, like, all these freaking scabs all over my fucking arm. And then there's more over here. There's another one right there. There's, like, 2 dots right here. Oh, this is, like, a drag mark. That's gotta be from the dogs. And then a couple dots right here. Like, it's just the craziest shit. And I got one, like, right here. Like, right in the, like, right in, like, I don't know, the bridge of my nose. There's, like, a fucking scab there. Yeah, where the fuck did that come from? The other week, I had one on this eyebrow. It just, like, there was, like, a scab there all of a sudden. I'm like, what the fuck? And then, after that week, the next week, I had one on this eyebrow. And now I have one right dead center in my fucking nose. I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. Like, I think the dogs are fucking with me when I'm sleeping. Because when I sleep out here, I usually just let them free ball. They just roam around and do their thing. And then I usually wear this headset. That way my earbud doesn't fall out of my ear. Oh, I did pour that. What are you doing, you nut? What are you doing? You're such a cutie girly. Bubbles. Alright, stop. Damn. Like on that pinnacle. Do I want to order some fucking Wendy's, or I just want to like peg out on every single thing of yogurt I have in the fridge? I already had 2 yogurts. I've been so hesitant to use DoorDash. Not to use DoorDash. To get them to get me Wendy's. Because I was like stoked about their garlic fries. Those things were the shit, man. Like, I love garlic. And when there's garlic, I want a lot of garlic. And that's what they were like. It was, oh, they were so fucking good. And that, well, according to the door, I haven't been there since this happened, but according to the DoorDash app, they're just not there anymore. And now they have ghost pepper fries, which is great, but I wanted the garlic ones, man. Like, I get the ghost pepper sauce with the nuggets and shit, but let's see what they got. Because I have to make a decision, like, pretty close, because they close soon. And the driver is going to be, like, way the fuck away. Because I think I've had, like, 3 drivers rate your Dasher. 5 stars. Wendy's, 5 stars. Ghost pepper fries, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I didn't even eat that fucking crispy chicken BLT. I fell asleep. I was saving it for later, and I fell asleep, and the fucking dogs ate it. But yes, they were all amazing. I didn't finish my nuggets, and the dogs got into them too. I had like 2 nuggets left. Oh man, I could go for some Taco Bell though. Recently viewed. I also have McDonald's in there. Like, except for when I got these 2 dogs 2 years and 2 months ago, 2 years and 3 months ago. I had a Big Mac meal. But besides that, I haven't been to McDonald's in like almost 15 years. But I actually was looking at it last time, so that shows you how much I was drinking. I totally want some Taco Bell though. Wait, let me look at Taco Bell. Because didn't I hear they have something fries? Oh, they have nacho fries again. Get a free Nacho Bell Grande on orders $20. Holy shit, man. I always want like the cheesy Fiesta potatoes, but every time I get them, I'm disappointed. Nacho fries. Ah, I want them so bad. Bring back the fucking 7-layer fries. Ah, I want one of these stupid Baja Blast things too. Okay, let's stop screwing around here. We all know what's gonna happen. Yup. Ghost pepper fries. Fucking A. Bring me my shit. Whatever the hell. Oh, maybe it's Alina. The fuck did I not hit place my order? The fuck was that? It always the map always starts in Morocco. That's fucking hilarious. Ah, I can order shit from another store. They're trying to get me to do it. I have 10 minutes to do it. I don't know. No shit, I can get alcohol? I mean, not liquor. Well, it's fucking Sunday anyway. Can't buy liquor in the fucking Bible Belt on a Sunday. They're only listing 3 places that I can get shit from. 7-Eleven, McDonald's, and Taco Bell. But 7-Eleven has alcohol as a category that I can click on. I'm just not clicking on it because I just want to, like, watch the map thing do its thing where they get to my house with my food. Come on, charge. There you go, baby. Alright, what was I doing? A shot. I've only had one Baja Blast ever. And it was actually the only DoorDash that I had to get money back on. And the only experience that I think was just bullshit. Like, the whole thing was bullshit. Uber Eats fucks up every single time they get an order. But they refund the entire damn thing. Like, DoorDash fucked up, and they were just like, yeah, we'll give you like $10. I'm like, my order was $30 because of all the stupid fees and shit that were added on. But the only thing that was good was the Baja Blast, and that's the only time I've ever had a Baja Blast. That's why I got one, because I see Cletus always raving about them. Ouch. And he's always talking them up. And I was like, man, and I never get drinks when I go to a restaurant. Well, I shouldn't say never. If I'm getting like one of those like meal deals or whatever, like a number 1 or a number 4 or whatever, and it comes with a drink, I'll make sure I get a large. But other than that, if I'm like just piecing together shit, like I'll take the 99-cent nuggets, which I don't think they exist anymore. Like the 99-cent burger, I don't think that exists anymore. Like the 99-cent cheeseburger, or $1.29 cheeseburger, I don't think that exists anymore. And, like, you know, I'm piecing shit together, I don't get a drink. Because I'm normally heading to somewhere where I'm going to have a drink. Like, I'm going home and I'll have a beer. Or, you know, whatever. But I do appreciate, like, well, even I was gonna say Pepsi, but I really love Pepsi. Like, in a can, like ice cold. Not so much in a 20 ounce, just in a can, ice cold, and also like the biggest fucking fountain drink that you can get. Like that's my other favorite thing about Taco Bell is they have Pepsi, and I always get it light ice. That way, because it's already cold, you just have the light ice. That way, it just remains it cold. But I get that bitch. I'll have that fucking thing. I don't care how big the fucking drink is. I'll have it done before I even get home. And it's only, if there's traffic, well, there's traffic, it could be longer, but it's probably 7 minutes or less. And I'll have that entire, a 32-ounce fucking drink? I'll have that bitch completely annihilated. But that's also me. Like, when I drink, well, I'm always drinking. And when I drink a lot. Like it doesn't matter what, except for these beers, man. They're taking forever to go down tonight. And last night, and the night before, and the night before. But damn, saying 68 to 83 minutes. Told you they didn't have any damn drivers. Yeah, I found out. I think I said this a couple times in the last couple days, but our company has free water, like water bottles. Like it's like store brand water bottles, like 20-ounce, plastic bottles things. And ever since I found that out, I've been taking advantage of it so fucking much, man. I got 3 today. Like I showed up and I think I grabbed 2, like right off the bat, and chugged 1. But I get so fucking dehydrated. Oh fuck yeah! Can you get Baja Blast? Fuck, I work where I work, and I don't even know if you can get Baja Blast. That would take up a lot of room in the mini fridge, though. My mini fridge, because it technically can hold. Actually, I don't even think it can hold 9 on the top shelf, 9 on the bottom shelf. So it's probably like 16 cans. And then you can, like, if you have something thin, like I buy those eggs, the buffalo style eggs, you can like slip them on top of the cans on the top rack. But lately, I've just been leaving the top rack empty because there's like a bunch of shit in there. There's fucking oranges and my fucking eggs that I'm not gonna eat that I need to just throw out. And then there's my buffalo eggs that I need to eat because they're probably gonna go out of date sometime soon. And I am fucking finicky with dates. Like my dad would just like pull out some like some deli meat out of the fridge and just start munching on it and be like, "Yep, yep, that's bad." Like I could never do that. Like that is just fucked up, man. Like I will give it the smell test, but other than that, man, like what's the date say on the fucking sticker? Oh, it says yesterday. Fuck that shit. Like just get rid of it. Like just throw it away. Oh, what? Well, it depends on how, like, what mini fridge you get. Like, I suggested this one, which is what, a GE profile. Ooh. Um, but like I said, just having water is fucking awesome. Like, you have to clean something up and you need water to do it. Poof, you got water. You want to like make some ramen noodles or something if you get a microwave. Poof, you got water. You're thirsty, you got water, and do what I do. Well, I don't know if you want to do what I do, but at work, get out of there. At work, I have like my pants are set up kind of like cargo pants, so they got like the bottom pocket on the like the upper leg, and I keep that bitch jam packed full of those. Like right now, I have lemonade. I forget what the fuck version I got, but there's like 2 of them, or there might be 2 versions of one of them, but there's 2 different brands that don't have aspartame in them, and I just take them and add them to a water bottle and like mix it up, and then I usually like take like a third, I drink like a third of it, and then I'll fill it right back up with water, and that's the way I usually like it, like watered down. Just set it anywhere. Put it behind the door. Like until you need it, and then put it in the fridge. But you can get like as many as you want. Like that's the shit. Like I've been like really into that. Like anytime I'm like, does this need refrigerated? No. Will it have a long shelf life? Yes. I'm gonna get like I wanted one, I'm gonna get three. Like I would just do shit like that. Still 68 to 83 minutes. All right, what are you doing there, doggy? Are you talking? Well, just so you know, hundreds of dollars. Okay, yeah, you still might not get that much. But don't forget a case of ramen. Like a case that you're not gonna use. Cause just throw that bitch like under your bed or whatever. I still have a case that I haven't opened, and I have a case that is open. Oh, and I have a couple more over there too, but they're like the weird ones, like super hot, like kind of fucking things, which I'm willing to bet they're not fucking super hot. Did I drink this shit? Or wait, I ate the one. No, that wasn't the super hot one. That was one with like a bunch of vegetables. I guess it was like it wasn't freeze dried. Come on, lay down. You know what? Like, get down, buddy. Get down. It's too hot. I always go for chicken. Chicken's my favorite. I guess, yeah, I guess it's my favorite meat. Like, I love a steak, and especially like prime rib, especially when it's like rare. Oh man, I love that shit. And but like I don't like eat that all the time, so I guess I would have to say chicken would be my favorite. Like my favorite meal was Christmas night because it was filet mignon and lobster, and then we would have like Pittsburgh potatoes and sometimes asparagus. Um, fuck else do we have? It wasn't mashed potatoes. Oh, but it always started with what I never liked. Um, is it called sweet? I want to say there's a name in the beginning, but the onion soup, where it's like onions in a broth, and then they add like a piece of bread, and then they melt like a whole bunch of some like weird cheese all over the top of it. I have no idea what the fucking cheese is. And where I work, I'm dealing with cheese like all day long, and I have no idea what fucking cheese it is. But I never liked it for like the longest time, and then all of a sudden, like one year, it was just like, oh my god, I'm finishing this shit. Like this is fucking good. But I also would like, it was mainly the cheese that got me. The cheese and the bread. And I love onions, but like I was never interested in like an onion soup. Just seemed dumb. But next thing you know, like I was looking forward every year to that fucking onion soup. That shit was great because you put like the soup in there, and then you put the bread in there, and then you put the cheese on it, and then you throw it back in the oven. So when it comes out, like the whole fucking bowl is super fucking hot. So you can't like really touch it. You just kind of gotta like use your spoon and like dig around and see what you can do. What the fuck? It's hot. These dogs are panting, yet they're still running around the house like crazies. Oh, what we got now? Alright, now it's 52 to 67 minutes. My phone's hot as fuck. Oh. Yeah, I do that all the time. I don't know why, but the chicken ramen, because I don't add the chicken flavor packet to it until it's done. I wait until it's completely done, and then I'll put it in there and mix it all up real quick. And I usually dump out like whatever it says, like it's 2 cups. Like I'll dump out most of the fucking juice. Like I just want the damn flavored, excuse me, noodles. Um, but no, with the chicken one, lemon pepper seasoning is fucking awesome. Or hot sauce, or I mean, everything that I've got sitting right here would be great on ramen. Seasonal, yeah, any of these five, yeah, six, hot sauces, salt and pepper, not so much. What's the other one? Whoa, hot sauce down. Wait, do I really have 2 fucking salt grinders? What the fuck? Why do I have 2? Hmm. It's sea salt. I don't know what it is about sea salt that makes it better than like just iodized salt. But I like sea salt so much better. Maybe it's because I live at the ocean. Hey. Hot dogs with mac and cheese. I'd do that. Dude, I went through a phase where I was trying to make the perfect hot dog. I was putting like pickles, onions, tomatoes, um, I think at one point I was putting salsa on there. I was putting chili on there. I was putting coleslaw, uh, sauerkraut, um, mustard, ketchup, even mayo. I think at one point, like I had like the absolute ultimate hot dog, and I can't remember exactly how it went, but I know there was mustard and ketchup, or no, it might not have been ketchup. It might have been because I'm usually just a mustard person with hot dogs. I tried it on there, but I don't think that was like the right combination. But I know there was coleslaw and sauerkraut on it. I don't think there was chili on it. Um, there's some sort of cheese on it. Um, but I would just like go nuts and just be like, fuck it, what do we got in the fridge? And I would just like be like, who knows when this is gonna make it? It's like the day, because I always keep a jar of peanut butter down here because I like peanut butter, and I got saltines. I think I got a couple things of saltines around here. Like things, I mean, there's 4-pack containers. That change that just happened was Kepi with her damn tail. um, but I always keep saltines around and peanut butter because it's like, why not? Like you can just like throw some peanut butter on a saltine, throw it in your mouth, 10 of them, and like you feel like you actually ate something. Yeah. Oh, potatoes are fucking. I'm Irish, man. Like from way back when, not like really Irish. My family came from Ireland. I'm sure if I went back to Ireland, they'd be like, "Who the fuck are you? Like, you're not fucking Irish." But I love any kind of potato. I do get bored with them, though, except for mashed potatoes. I never get bored with mashed potatoes, especially if I've got some gravy. But like, I don't know, like hash browns or like tater tots or like even French fries. Like I'll get bored of French fries like in a certain amount of time. But I do the same thing. I would get bored when I was young. I would get bored like now when I have to pay for it. I'm not bored, but when I was younger, I would get bored of steak. Like it was just like it was too much chewing. And I would just like get sick of eating. Like I don't have time for all this shit, man. Like this is taking way too long. And I would just quit eating. 51 to 66 minutes. But yeah, I would get sick of fucking eating and like quit eating steak. I'd never do it with chicken though, because chicken was never like chewy. But we also would have like goofy cuts of meat like flank steak, which is kind. I don't even. It's from the flank. Where the hell's the flank? Like, can't be right there. Where the fuck is the flank? Whatever. Who cares? You can Google it if you need to know. But my mom would get flank steak, but the way to have good flank steak is it would come in like this big like rectangle, and you would have to like cut lines most of the way through the fucking steak, like all the way through the entire thing, like I guess like bite size um width. And then you would take it and you would soak it in Italian dressing overnight. And like, the next day you would just like flip it over. That way the backside gets the Italian dressing and shit like that. And then grill it the next night. And the reason is because it's such a tough fucking meat. You need the acids of the Italian dressing to break down the meat. And then whenever you actually cook it, it's actually like a decent fucking cut of meat. I always loved flank steak when I was growing up. I never knew how much of a shit cut it was. Yeah, when oh what the fuck? Oh, there we go. But yeah, I never knew what a shit cut of meat it was. But like that's an awesome trick. Like take a shit cut of meat, and then it fucking tastes awesome because it's got the Italian dressing. Like when we were grilling it, it would have the Italian dressing like cooked into the fucking meat, and now it was tender. And it's already cut up into strips. All you have to do is just like continue the cut and actually cut them all up, and then like everybody just grabs a thing and you just cut off as much as you want and fucking eat it. I miss that shit because that stuff was great. Well, at least the way my mom did it, it was fucking great. I've never duplicated it or tried actually. Actually, I should try to duplicate that. Oh, what? Oh, cracker. It's like saltines. Yeah, saltines and peanut butter. Oh my god. I fucking. That's why I keep them around. It's like one of my go-tos. Like I don't know what to do for food. And it's just like there we go. Grab that shit. But I keep a lot of shit around. The fuck is going on? Fucking shit's freaking the fuck out. Um. Yeah, I guess you could do it with like obviously a microwave and a toaster oven. I usually would do it with a regular oven, but you can make like baked potatoes. Like that shit's fucking easy. Like I would just I would take a fork and stab the potato a bunch of well, I'd wash it first, and then I would take a fork and stab the potato. You can do it with sweet potatoes the same way too, which ah oh man, I want sweet potatoes so bad, and I have 2 cans of them sitting right there too. Um, but then I wrap it in plastic. Oh yeah. I would put it on a plate, and then I would wrap it in plastic, and I would just throw it in the microwave for like 5 minutes, and then it would just sit there and do its thing. And then whenever it came out, I would check it for firmness to see if it, because like when baked potatoes are done, they're like squishy, and it like would never be done. So I would like take the like, gotta use oven mitts because you're gonna burn the fuck out of your goddamn hands with that plate, especially taking off the fucking plastic too. And then you just throw it in the oven, whatever, like a toaster oven or like a regular oven at like 350, and just keep it going until it's like squishy. And whenever it's squishy, it's done, and boom, you got a baked potato. The sweet potatoes are the better way to go. Like I love a sweet potato with cinnamon on it. It almost tastes like pumpkin pie. Like it's so fucking good. And if you want to speed it up, cut it in half. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this goddamn thing. It just keeps making fucking noises. What the fuck? This one's making noises now. There's a phone making noises. Yeah, 6 to 9 minutes, bitch. Keep saying That's what's going on. Phone's too hot to charge. James? Got James bringing shit. That's funny. I can see, like, where he's at. That's 6 to 9 minutes. My food's not arriving in 6 to 9 minutes. He still has to wait at Wendy's. Oh, right, that's what I was waiting on. And if you had a question about whether I'm getting a damn Frosty, you're goddamn right. That's usually like my #1 reason for picking Wendy's. I'm not even a big ice cream person, and I'm not a big chocolate person. But I get a chocolate fucking Frosty every time I go to Wendy's. Oh shit, no, it's ain't 5 to 8 minutes. That dude's like right there. Oh, I do live in the South. Cool. James is, oh, I think he just pulled into Wendy's. Fuck yeah. Get a fucking game over with. Come on, let's go. James is at Wendy's. Still waiting for my order, but it went down to 4 to 7 minutes. Which shouldn't be true because he's like 7 minutes away. I wouldn't even care if it was cold if I could get like someone like DoorDash to like deliver me some fucking Hardee's because it's like almost a half hour away. Their fucking ham and cheese is so fucking good. But I'm pretty sure they also have mashed potatoes. And like, no, maybe they don't have mashed potatoes. They got fried chicken though. I love fried chicken.
Kill confirmed. Eliminate targets and secure their tags to win.
My God.
Fire! Troops in contact! Enemy in the area!
Oh, damn it. I wanted to do that.
The lead is ours.
Oh, what the hell?
The enemy's taking the lead.
Might have an accent.
Hardline.
I moved here, and 2 weeks after I moved here, I went back to Pittsburgh, and my uncle from northern Pennsylvania was visiting. And that's what he was like. He's like, you've already got an accent. But I just, like, soaked that shit up.
Reload.
We've lost.
Oh,
Enemy UAV overhead. The lead is ours.
damn. Oh, what the hell? I thought I had that one too.
Changing mags.
Quick fix.
On your 6.
Friendly SAE inbound.
That one I did.
Molotov!
Hostile care package deployed.
Contact! Enemy down. I got
Ready for tasking.
Bam! 3!
Hostile cluster mine deployed. Enemy UAV active.
Target sighted.
Molotov! Get back! Look alive!
Oh, I walked right into that mall. I did it again. Ah, damn it. I heard it at the last.
Stun grenade!
Friendly care package on the way. Friendly UAV on the way.
Enemy contact! Need us active!
Grenade. Taking effective fire. Incoming.
Hostile VTOL incoming. Hostile UAV in the area. Friendly Overwatch helo in the area. Hostile cluster mine active. Friendly care package inbound.
Covering your six. Eyes up!
Got it.
UAV overhead. Standing by.
Ah, damn it.
Switching mag. Gotcha. Molotov. 26.
Targets down.
Hostile UAV in the area. Hostile cluster mine
Blood empty.
Enemy trophy destroyed.
friendly cluster mine planted.
Oops.
Pinche pendejo!
Yeah, I think this shit should be like right here now.